I am planning to buy a 56mm Sigma. Is it really worth the hype? Before anything else, I would like to officially welcome you to my channel. Thank you for making it past the intro. If you are into cameras, gadgets, technologies, all that good stuff, please do subscribe and hit that bell if you haven't yet. In that case, you won't miss out on anything from this channel. By the way, shout out to Sigma Philippines for making this video possible. Having that out of the way, here are 5 reasons why the Sigma 56mm f1.4 is still a good buy this 2024. I mean, good buy this 2024. This thing is sharp, like for real. Even at f1.4, outputs straight out of this lens is that sharp. Hence, if you are a professional photographer or videographer looking for an APS-C lens that won't let you down, this might be it. Me personally, I don't do weddings and events yet, but I do portraits, street, and even product photography for a living. And guess what? This lens hasn't failed me yet. How cool is that? I do have art lenses also for my full-frame cameras, and if I'm being honest as to how I do things, I'd say the Sigma 56mm is very competitive. Safe to say, one of the best performing lenses for crop sensor cameras. Good job, Sigma. This has a whopping f1.4 aperture, meaning it can really separate the subject from the background. So if you are into creamy, licious bokeh effect in your shots, this lens is the way to go. As I mentioned, I thrive on portraits and product photography. Hence, this is just perfect showcasing the subject and the subject alone. I just love the way they pop out of the background. Super satisfying for me. In addition, due to its fast aperture, you can also rely on this lens even in low light situations. How amazing is that? As a matter of fact, I always use a variable ND filter just to control the amount of light it lets in. And since I get this question a lot, let me answer it here once and for all. This lens filter is the Polar Pro Peter McKinnon 2 to 5 stops variable ND filter Signature Edition 2. That was mouthful. But yeah, I use it literally on all of my lenses. Anyway, going back to the topic. Although this is a third-party lens, still it has an incredible autofocusing performance. It has both eye and face tracking, which I personally love. It's quick and very responsive even on constantly moving subject. And it's actually intelligent enough to know which is the subject and keep it in sharp focus. And to be honest, not all lenses are like that. In any case, let's do the YouTube mandatory autofocus test. Like I said, an incredible third-party lens. By the way, if you reach this part and still not yet a subscriber, could you give me some love by clicking that subscribe button and hitting that bell already? It would really mean the world to me. Thank you. Despite being packed with features and top-notch performance, Sigma did a great job keeping the form factor of this lens compact and lightweight. Comparing it to my always present Funkos, you'd see how small this lens is. And as for the weight, it only weighs... How amazing is that? Thus, if you are looking for kind of a low-key setup for when you travel, this, together with the Sony A6700, is the real deal. But you might be wondering, how about the build quality? Well, don't expect an art series level of quality, but I'd say it's not that cheap or whatsoever either. I mean, just enough to last a serious time of heavy usage. And in my opinion, that's fair. As for the price, by the time this video is made, you can buy one for me, it's not that expensive and not that cheap as well. Kind of just in the fair price point. But how about you? What do you think about the pricing of this lens? You can let me know in the comments below. Nonetheless, for what it offers, I have zero complaints about it. Like for real. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. As for conclusion, is the Sigma 56mm worth the hype? I'd say solid yes. Because it may not be a super premium lens in terms of build quality, but the optical performance is way up there. Like for real. Should you be doing socials or paid gigs, this is, without a doubt, a great lens to have. But there you go folks, I am sure I wasn't able to cover everything, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section, or we can connect on Instagram or on Facebook or on TikTok also. Once again, shout out to Sigma Philippines for making this video possible. As I end, if you're getting value from this video, please do like and subscribe for more not super technical but rather practical approach to gadgets and technologies. Until then, thank you for watching. I am planning to buy a 56mm Sigma. Is it really worth the hype? Nobody asked me that. I just made it up. Anyway. I mean just enough. I mean just enough for to last. I mean just enough for to last a serious time of heavy. I mean just enough to last for a serious heavy time. For a serious time of heavy. I mean just enough to last. I mean just enough to last a serious time. I mean just enough. I mean at least just enough to last a serious